They're off in the San Felipe. Beautiful Art hopped in the air. Happy Jack is sent out of there. Forbidden Kingdom sprints quickly, and Armagnac the pace hot and heavy early on. Doppelganger is fourth on the inside of Cabo Spirit. Worse Reed Sanchez, and Beautiful Art is at the back of the field. Forbidden Kingdom will set the pace, and he has it by 2 lengths. Armagnac clearly into second, and then Happy Jack back to third, about 4.5 off the leader. It's another 3 back to Cabo Spirit, racing on the outside of Doppelganger. Worst Reed Sanchez second to last, and Beautiful Art at the back of the field. Forbidden Kingdom really rolling on the front end. Has it by 3 lengths. Armagnac second, now a gap of 7 or 8. Back to Happy Jack. There's room at the rail for Doppelganger, who starts to advance, and Cabo Spirit outside of that pair. Another 4 lengths to Worst Reed Sanchez, and Beautiful Art has trailed throughout. 3/8 of a mile to go in the San Felipe. And it's Forbidden Kingdom who has opened up a 9-length lead. Doppelganger now comes after him in second. Armagnac a softened up third as they round the turn. And it's Forbidden Kingdom still with a commanding lead. Doppelganger will try to catch him in the final quarter of a mile. Cabo Spirit racing on the outside of Happy Jack. They turn for home. And Forbidden Kingdom still strong on the front end. A 7-length advantage. Doppelganger is clearly second, but it is Forbidden Kingdom. A stellar display. 6-length lead past the 16th pole. And what a performance from Forbidden Kingdom under Juan Hernandez in the San Felipe. They win by more than 5. Doppelganger second. Happy Jack was third. Beautiful Art finished fourth.
Forbidden Kingdom with a sensational performance in the Grand 2 San Felipe, 50 points to the Kentucky Derby. Jerry, what do we make of this performance?
I changed my mind 3 times during the course of the race. He looks good. I don't know, maybe he's out of horse. I think it's what they wanted to get done. They wanted him to win going 2 turns. He has done that. He was completely dominant over this field. I just don't know how good the other horses are in here. I think he passed the test. He did what he needed to do. However, he may still not be the best horse in California. Well, Messier might be. He faced Messier once, and Messier beat him a couple lengths. But I would say this is what Dick Mandela wanted to see. He was fairly impressive. We'll see what he can do.
Look, he didn't back into anything. The first quarter of a mile on a pretty deep Santa Anita track, 22 and 4 going 2 turns. The half mile, 45 and 4/5 seconds. Baffert tried him with Armagnac and John Velasquez, the same owners as Doppelganger. So they used Armagnac early. You can see Velasquez really send Armagnac from the starting gate to try to put pressure on Forbidden Kingdom and try to soften him up. And they made him run a lot faster than I promise you Mandela wanted to run during the first part of the race, but it didn't matter. This horse was too good.
Does that make his performance more impressive?
Yes.
Considering your practice.
Yes. Anytime you get pressured early, especially for a speed horse that's trying to relax, and you can still win with a comfortable margin, I think Dick will be happy because I think he figures the horse can step forward off this race.
So Forbidden Kingdom comes back to get his photo taken, winning the Grade 2 San Felipe, and we talk about these coveted Kentucky Derby points, 50, essentially guaranteeing him a spot in the starting gate the first Saturday in May.